Joe Flowers for Equipped Indoor, and today we're doing a review of the Tom Brown Tracker 4 by Tops. To me, a much more useful version of the Tom Brown Tracker knife. This is a necker version and it comes with a Kydex sheath. We're going to explore how it's a kind of cool combination of neck knife and survival tool.
The overall length is 6.5 inches with a blade length of 2 1/4 inches. The draw blade itself is 1.5 inches long and the thickness is 1/8. It's made out of carbon steel 1095. Rockwell 56 to 58 with a micarta handle and a black traction coating. It comes with a Kydex sheath, which we'll show you later. In comparison, this is the size of a normal Swiss Army knife. So that shows you just how small the new Tom Brown Tracker necker is. The Kydex sheath that comes with it can be put behind the back in that, tracker style hold. You can also take it off if you don't like it that way and can wear it just as a standard necker. Pretty compact sheath, not a lot of extra Kydex sitting on the ends there, so it does pretty well. You can see the clip here that goes. You can take it off and on, even the belt that's woven into a pair of pants. The Tom Brown Tracker 4 shares a lot of the same features of the normal trackers, the larger trackers, but in a much handier package, including a small little hook right here, which I think will be great for skinning, a curve up top, a saw, fits in the first 3 fingers of the hand. We'll see how well it does for carving. And unlike a lot of the bit larger tops, this guy has a thinner edge. That's going to be easier to sharpen, I think.
If you like to carry your knife behind the back, the Tom Brown Tracker 4 does present the behind the back carry. It's easy to set up using this clip here. Getting it in behind the back is a little bit tricky. I normally just guide the point with my index finger if I carry it this way, which is not often, but it's there.
Wondering if that tip isn't reinforced enough up here because of that long saw cut right there. So let's find out. Still straight. That's about all the prying that I would really want to do in a situation without trying to mess it up. Still straight. To me, this is a non-issue, at least if you're not an idiot with it and try and really pry hard. I'm sure you could get this to fail if you tried hard enough. But there's way more than enough metal right here to keep that point reinforced unless you're going to stab something like a giant wild boar. Another snap cut.
Alright, it does have a saw. That does help for notching. I guess that'd be good for traps or if you want to make some sort of notch for a rope to wrap around. But for faster cutting, of course, with any neck knife or smaller knife, I just prefer hitting it up top to get a precise cut. And it can take that abuse pretty well. Let's keep going with this and go down and make something like a pot hook. Let's go to right here. This is a little bit thicker. I'm using this portion, not this portion of the blade. It kind of helps you differentiate which edge you want to keep real sharp and which one you just want to pound into oblivion. That's good, we can use that for something. Alright, now we're going to try the 3-finger handle with carving. Not doing too bad at all. Notice how I'm using my shoulder, not just my wrist. Using your whole shoulder will prevent you from getting tennis elbow. I like that curve there for doing the chest whittle. It seems to catch on that little hook there pretty well. I like that. It's doing some neat stuff. I'm also popping out like that so it doesn't come close to cutting my chest. I'm really digging this little hook here. Splitting. Method that you'll see common on YouTube and everywhere else is a part where you put the knife, next to your knee or wedge it by your kneecap and just pull back on the stick. You can do that pretty easily with the curve that's on this tracker knife to get nice, long curls. Okay, we're going to see what this thing looks like with the clip off. Pretty thin. In conclusion, if you were like me and the tracker knife wasn't your cup of tea, then check out the Tracker 4, the tracker and a neck knife version. It made me eat my words. I was pretty impressed. All of the cool little features of the knife didn't inhibit the knife's performance at all as a normal knife. I liked every single part of this knife except for the sawback. I just don't like sawbacks on my knives, but aesthetically it does add a little bit of appeal. Otherwise it looked like a tadpole if you just took it off there. Everything else worked great. I was kind of impressed and very surprised with how much I like this. It goes great on the side of a machete or a larger knife if you take off the clip and strap it to your Kydex sheath or other type of sheath that way. And I just really like this knife. I think everybody should have a chance to check this out before they talk about any more stuff about the track. I liked this knife. I was surprised. I really did. If you have any questions or comments, send them to questions@equiptoendure.com. Definitely check out our new website. We have a premium membership there, but it's free to sign up, so you can get a normal membership too. Premium membership gets to see all these cool videos like these outtakes. And remember, I'm Joe Flowers, and if you're not always prepared, you're never prepared.